from H2A. Today, it's my pleasure to thank you for presenting my speech, The Trend of Veganism Lifestyle. First, you may be curious about what is vegan? What is veganism? Below, I'm going to introduce you about it later. First, they don't eat meat. They don't eat fish, eggs, milk, honey, or even marshmallows. Anything about animal ingredients they won't eat or buy. And second, they have a strong passion and love to protect any animal lives. Third, they won't buy any clothes that is made from animals' fur. And fourth, they don't like to go to the zoo. They don't like to see the animals suffering. And these behaviors, that is called veganism. I believe you guys know some of these celebrities, such as Ellen, Ariana Grande, Obama, Liu Dehua, Peng Yuyan, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Zhong Hanliang. Believe it or not, they are all vegan or vegetarians. For those who became a vegetarian due to the benefit of health, they would like eat vegetarian meals for 3 times a week. And others, they become a vegetarian due to the benefit of the animal rights, the benefit of the earth, and they want to protect the animals' rights, such as Miley Cyrus, Ellen, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ariana Grande, and Sun Li. And actually, these vegans are the most. And for the unknown reason, I will take Peng Yuyan for example. One day, he just writes something on the Facebook. Suddenly, I don't want to eat meat. I love carbs. Who is same with me? Vegan diet. And another example, I would like to take Beyonce. She calls on her fans to take the vegan challenge during the Coachella Music Festival. She said, I will embark on a 22 days vegan challenge, or as I prefer to call it, plant-based. You may be curious about why being a vegan will bring back benefits to the earth, or to the whole planet, or to the body. The following are some aspects that I would like to take. The first is a disease. There's a thing called IGF-1. In Chinese, this is 类胰岛素生长因子. It will promote the increase of the cancer cell. But eating meat meals, it will increase IGF-1, obviously. But on the other hand, vegan diet is opposite. It will reduce IGF-1. So it means eating vegan meals could reduce the risk of getting cancer. Second is the issue of the hunger. Today, 40% of the food production per year are used to raise the animals. And the land that we are used to raise the animals are 2.5 bigger than the land that we are used to grow the food. And third, like today, if this land, it could raise a meat eater. At the same time, it could raise 14 vegans. So you can think about it. If today there are more and more people becoming vegan, I believe that the issue of hunger could be solved. Eating vegan meals could save 7 million of food per year. Third is the water pollution. When we grow plants, when we grow some grains in order to raise the animals, during the progress, we will use the fertilizer and insecticide. And on the progress, when we raise animals, we will use the antibiotic and the hormone. And when these animals take a shed, and this shed will flow into the water, and then the water will become eutrophication. At the same time, when we wear the clothes that is made of animal's fur, we will use lots of chemicals. And this will, when we wash this kind of clothes, it will flow into the water as well. So it is a very serious problem about the water pollution. And first is a lack of water. This picture shows the water used in the USA. As you can see, the water used to grow the plants are the most. And below, I'm going to show you some products about how many waters it requires to produce this product. First is strawberries. It requires 23 gallons of water. Tofu, it requires 167 gallons of water. Bread, it requires 100 gallons of water. Broccoli, it requires almost 20 gallons of water. Chicken, it requires 259 gallons of water. And the last, beef, it requires almost 900 gallons of water. So, if we eat less meat, we will save more water. Then the issue of the lack of water will be solved. Last is the global warming. As everyone knows, global warming is the most serious issue in the globe. It takes 40 trillion US dollars to solve the global warming, but eating vegan meals could save 32 trillion of US dollars. And at the same time, eating vegan meals could save 80% of the Amazon forest from cutting down into the land that is raised the animals. This picture is from the NGO called Mercy for Animals. It shows each day a person who eats a vegan meal could save. Like today, I would like to be a vegan for one day, and 3 meals is vegan. I could save 4,000 kilograms of water, 22 kilograms of grain, 3 meters squares of forest, 10 kilograms of carbon dioxide, and at least an animal's life. This is an interesting thing I found online. It is called a vegetarian calculator. Take myself for example. I have been a vegetarian since I was born. So, since I was born till I was 9 years old, I was a vegetarian. And till now, I was 17 years old, I'm a vegan. So, I have been 7 years for vegetarian, 10 years for the vegan. And it is interesting that it will calculate how many things, how many waters, how many carbon dioxide, how many animals I have saved. So let's see. This is the data of 7 years being a vegetarian. This is the 10 years of being a vegan. And we added. So, since I was born, I have saved 5,000 animals' lives and 40,000 of carbon dioxide, and a huge data you can see. Until now, I believe you guys have stirred up a little bit of idea of being a vegetarian or vegan, but you may be confused. And I just stop eating meat? Is there any steps? Because being a vegan sounds so difficult, but it is not difficult. You just need to take some steps. First, you can search some recipes online. But you may tell me, hey Crystal, but I love milk, I love eggs, I love honey, I love chocolate. I can't live without them. But every animal product has its alternative. If you say, I love milk, there is vegan milk. It doesn't have to come from the cow, such as coconut milk, oat milk, and as you can see, there's a lot. And if you love cheese, there's vegan cheese. And those who have tasted vegan cheese, as mentioned, they taste as delicious as the of the normal cheese. And there's even vegan marshmallow. You know, vegan marshmallow contains gelatin. Gelatin is made of pig's bones. So you may not want to eat it anymore someday. And there's even vegan chocolate. This is the product that you can see in 7-Eleven. You will be surprised how close you are with the vegan product. And the second step, you can go to the supermarket and buy the ingredients to cook. Third, you just enjoy the meal you cook on your own, and you can find the difference between both. Those who have changed into vegan diet have mentioned, when they eat the vegan meals, they feel happier and they feel healthier. And most times, it is cheaper. You may think, I didn't eat meat. Didn't I get any proteins? This picture shows the protein you can get from a plant. So you don't have to worry about the nutrition. You can get all of them from vegan meals. This is one of my favorite sentences about an American actress. She is Charlotte Rose. She mentioned, we all oppose animal cruelty, but sometimes we forget the animals first suffer and feel pain like the other animals. They deserve to be protected from harm and cruelty. I hope you guys can think about it. In conclusion, today I represent this topic. I don't want to make you feel guilty. I just want to offer you another way of living, a way that can benefit your health, your body, and at the same time, you can save the world. If you want to be a superhero, but you didn't get a superhero power, you can try to eat vegan meals. You can save the world as well. So today, let's change and help the world, save the world. Thank you for coming to my presentation. Thank you.